Aloha everybody, I'm Ryan Cahew and I'm a business attorney based here in Hawaii, specifically Honolulu, Hawaii down in Kaka'ako. I primarily work with small and medium-sized business owners, and so I think for today's topic and several posts that follow up after, we can talk about mergers and acquisitions, or M&As. Yes, those terms are usually used in large corporate buyouts like you see with Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian, but I think they can be illustrative here in a small business setting. Usually we just say buying out a business or selling a business for smaller businesses, but let's go over what mergers and acquisitions are. So what is a merger? A merger is basically when two companies merge together after the sale. So a lot of times businesses of similar sizes are interested in merging, and you kind of do your due diligence to see if this would be kind of a best fit in terms of how you put the pieces together. After a merger, usually when there are two separate business entities, two LLCs, two corporations or whatnot, after the merger there's just one, so they're merged together. So that's why we use the term merger. In terms of corporate filings and things like that, usually you do need to file some type of articles of merger to indicate that these two entities that were separate are now one. So if a merger is combining two companies, what is an acquisition? An acquisition is usually when a larger company, doesn't have to be, but usually acquires another company. So that can come in a different variety of ways, but typically you're buying out the entire other entity and taking over. And usually this is done, as you can see with the airlines, is sometimes with a competitor and kind of adding their value to your own. So an acquisition differs from a merger. Rather than having a combination, one company is acquiring the other or its assets. So that's the difference between merger and acquisition on a general basis. So I'll be exploring mergers and acquisitions a little bit more in other additional posts, but what does this post mean for you generally if you're a business owner? I think you can explore mergers or acquisitions and what's suitable with you when you have professionals, but usually speaking, mergers tend to be rarer. Acquisitions are usually what come up in small businesses and medium-sized businesses, because usually it's an owner seeking to retire or it's an owner seeking to expand and they see an opportunity. The airlines news, and also given that this is toward the end of the year, it's kind of important because a lot of business owners may look to getting out of business in 2024 or expanding their business. So I hope that kind of helps give you context about what is a merger and what is an acquisition. And like I said, we'll talk a little bit more for small business owners on this topic. But thanks, and follow and like. Bye.